Everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Yep, another comic book. Sorry, Cody. This is from Big Jolt Comics, issue 1, August of '96. So it came out in June probably. $2.95 for this. $4.15 in Canada. Damn, Canadians had to pay a lot. The Astonshing Moth. Now this one, I know where I got this. I have a comic shop in town. It's more of a gaming store. Most comic shops nowadays are more of a gaming store. A lot of them, the card games do money. The kids love them. The teenagers, young adults love that shit, and they spend money. It keeps the comic shop going. Matter of fact, the one in town, the owner has told me, well, there's two people now. One of them has told me a couple times, most of the comics, they do it because they enjoy comics. He enjoys comics, that's why I bring them in. If they make the money off cards. Well, I got this out of the cheap bin, so I paid $1, maybe a little bit less. Sometimes if I'm buying a lot, he'll cut me a deal. And I'm always on the lookout for comics I've never heard of that look interesting. This had a cool looking cover. Got the moth here, some decent artwork. I like the kind of dark style to it. And this is, look, all these goodies. Moth shirt, moth underwear, moth ping pong gun, belt, pogs, talking toothbrush holder. This is Attitude Problems by Carl Bauer, cover by Alex Moore and Top Drawer Media. Technical assist by Ravindra Ann. And this is, okay, here we go. Chance Cholupik was showered radiation emitted by a faulty television set one night while a tiny moth attracted to glowing light was caught in the crossfire. When Chance awoke, the next morning he found himself transformed into a giant insect. Thus was born the Astonishing Moth. And it feels like kind of them going, okay, we're going to take the old Marvel 60s, Marvel Silver Age origin and shit like that and kind of update it for the modern era. And that's cool. This is not bad. Good artwork. You can see. Decent artwork on it. Story's not bad. I don't know if I would have paid, what was it, $2.95 for this, but $1, yeah, I'll take a chance. And get, as you see, the art is very good shading, good use of shadows. One thing is that it doesn't do as many huge spreads as I thought it would do for the era. And I don't know how many issues of this series it lasted. I've only ever seen this one, and this one is, I've just never really looked. I like this mammoth truck. We used to have a big monster truck that was similar in Moss Point, Pascal area where I grew up. Look, Snoopy! Doggy! Jumbo man love big doggy. Pop! Uh-oh, grr, bad doggy. It's a really nice, clean artwork. This one of them characters, there's so many of these 80s and 90s independent superhero characters. I'd love to find out who's got the rights, get them, and work with them. Because there's good ideas here. It's just, it came out during a time frame people weren't going to buy it. I mean, they bought it, but they didn't read it. Damn speculators. I like the patterns on that. Let's see, they get them transformed back to human. They even have a letter column because they sent out advanced copies of friends and family. I love this. Okay, you got this really cool fan art of Randy McAllister, age 14 of the Moth. Then you have Mick Moody, age 32. Looks more like what I would draw. The Moth's Cocoon. Let me see something real quick. Urbana, Illinois. Okay, that's where they're based. We have a word search. Got bullshit about the author. And then we got this bonus pinup of the Mammoth Truck. And I'm guessing it's a real thing. Then we got the bad guy on the back. It's a neat little comic. No, I picked this out for doing a video because nobody ever talks about this shit. This is like the kind of forgotten stuff. And eventually, I mean, it's probably too late now, but you never know. Some of this stuff's end up being valuable. Some of this stuff's going to become stuff people are looking for because a creator worked on this on their first thing. It's kind of like how, and it ain't super valuable, but Samurai Sand or whatever the fuck that bullshit is called, the first thing Jim Lee worked on. It's got some value to it. That's like, perfect example, Gold Key. Gold Key, Whitman, Dell, whatever. Gold Key at the time. They did a Twilight Zone comic. The first published professional work from Frank Miller's in an issue of Twilight Zone. So yeah, it's got a little value to it. It's something to look for. And this is kind of stuff I look for in the cheapest, oddball stuff. And like I said, it was worth the $1.75 I paid for it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.